Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm in a very different spot today. I'm in my bedroom. It's a little bit funky looking right now because we're trying to figure out the room situation, but I wanted to start a new vlog today. It's Sunday afternoon. I'm typically taking a nap right now, but I am feeling on the productive side, so I figured I would take advantage of it. I'm super excited to be back filming. As some of you may know, my computer won't charge for some reason, so I need to get it fixed, but I don't have the money to do that right now. So I am going to be editing my videos on my husband's computer with iMovie for the next however long. It's working, I have no complaints, so that's what I'm going to be doing because I just really have been missing you guys and just been missing making content for you guys. So that is what we're back doing. Obviously, this is going to be a reading vlog. The book that I was planning on reading for this vlog is in the car, and Jonathan has the car right now. And I'm just hanging out at home, and I was going to edit a video, but his laptop is with him too. He has the laptop, and I was gonna edit, and he has the book that I was planning to read. So we're gonna pick out a whole new book together. We're gonna figure something out. But I do have a big update for you guys. I'm really excited to tell you. I'm going to show you the newest members of our family. Are you ready? I'm so excited. That's one of the reasons I'm in my room today, so that I could show you, and why we haven't figured out like the room situation, because they occupy a lot of our rooms. So I guess only one of them is in here right now, but. So this is Bimo. Bimo is a Holland Lot mix, and she is very destructive. She is also very curious, but she's very destructive. She's also very skittish. She doesn't always let me pet her. She wants to she gets freaked out easily. She's a little scaredy cat. But very destructive. She likes to chew on all of my stuff and get into all the places she's not allowed to be. Yeah, so that's Bimo. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of their setup too, because this is like the biggest life update right now, and I have just been dying to tell you guys. We've only had them for like a week and a half. I think by the time you guys are seeing this, it'll be like 2 weeks. But yeah, so it took us forever to figure out their setup that they like, and even now I'm going to be tweaking it every now and then, but I'm gonna show you guys what we have so far, and then as we move through their stuff into the living room, I will introduce you to the other one. But she is very much an explorer, so she likes to just go around the house and do her thing. So this area here is their litter boxes. So I don't know how many people on here know a lot about rabbits, but rabbits can be litter trained. So they are litter trained. So this is their litter boxes and all of their hay, and then a little chew toy up there. But this is just kind of in the corner of our room. They like to go in the corner. They like to go do their business in the corner of a room. So we have it set up over here. They have a little water bowl. Obviously all of our cords are protected so that they don't chew and hurt themselves. This is their little play setup. So our rabbits are free roam, but they stay in here like at nighttime when we're sleeping. That way, you know, I know that this room is safe, and I don't have to like be worried about out there at all. But they have a little IKEA bed, and then this is like this has become their dresser. So we got a new dresser. That's all of our clothes, but this is their dresser. So in here we have like some random toys and decorations. These are some like connector pieces for their NIC grids, because we had to do that for underneath the bed because they kept going under there and then they would poop under there, and then I couldn't clean it out. So the bed is completely blocked in, and anything noisy is under the bed because they'll wake us up at like 5:30. This is just different like mats and blankets and stuff for them whenever like if they pee on something, because we have a lot of wood flooring and it's not good for their legs. They can get splayed legs that way. So we have to have a lot of like, you know, like fabric of some kind for grip for them on the ground. So I have a few different things to change out. That way once something's peed on, it can be washed, and we have other stuff to go out. In here, these drawers are very much broken, so this one likes to fall. So in this drawer, this is the one that likes to fall, so I'm gonna hold it a little bit. So they have some bedding, which we have to get more of. This is just like paper bedding. I was gonna do like the pellet bedding, but I just realized today that they eat it. And they're not supposed to ingest that. So we're gonna go to paper bedding. I know they won't eat that. They just have like some pee pads for the litter box and then like a little dustpan that I use to spot clean. And then the very bottom drawer, which I'm not gonna pull out, is literally just full of hay. There's nothing special, it's just hay. As you walk through the hallway, typically we have like a rug or something right here, but it's being washed. It was covered in hay. So typically we have something right here because getting from that placemat all the way to the rug in the living room is just kind of far for them, so we like to put a rug here. But then they have another litter box right here. This one won't stay here forever. I'm just waiting to get 2 new litter boxes that are bigger. And then we have some of their stuff over here. So they have this little teepee with a little pad in there, and then a little bunny stuffed animal. They also have a basket of toys under here. That way I can clean it up for when guests are here, but also pull them out for them to play. And then I'm trying to show you the bunny last because she's right here. But 2 more water bowls. Oh, she ran away. And that is the other litter box that we have, which I do like. I just don't like the wire bottom. It's just not good for their feet. And this is Luna. Luna is very curious, very social, and super sweet. She loves attention, so anytime I start to pet her, she just kind of stops and stays there forever. She gets into her little cozy position. So yes, this is Luna. She is not a troublemaker. She's actually the angel typically, except when it comes to peeing. She hasn't gotten the whole peeing in the litter box thing down completely yet. So we're working on that with her. But they both are super, super sweet. Bimo is a whole new breed, I feel like, because so Luna loves to like explore the whole house. She likes to go everywhere. She treats this house like it's her house, and I love it. But Bimo, the other one, will not leave our bedroom. She's like not warmed up to it yet, so Luna will probably break her out of her shell, right? Right? So those are the 2-est new members of our little family. I'm super, super excited. We were gonna get them for, well, Jonathan was gonna get them for me for Christmas, but I was being difficult and I ruined the surprise. So we got them early, and I'm really, really happy that we did because we wouldn't have got these ones if we had waited, and these ones were absolutely perfect. We were only gonna get 1, and I was trying to convince Jonathan that they do better in pairs and we should get 2 of them, and he was like not on board. But these ones came with, I mean, they came in a pair, they were bonded, so the lady was like, they have to go together, and they came with all of their stuff, and it's like $3,000 worth of stuff, like, and it was like $100. Like, we got a serious deal. This lady spoiled these rabbits. They like literally came from the best home ever. Her husband just didn't like how much time they take because they are very high maintenance animals, so she had to get rid of them. But we are super happy to welcome them into our family. Jonathan is still warming up to them. He doesn't like, they are very messy right now because they're still babies, so he does not like all the messes, but I don't mind it. I know that it won't be forever. So some of you are probably wondering, like, why bunnies, like, of all things? But for anyone who knows me personally, and you guys have probably heard me talk about this, but I'm allergic to like everything, and bunnies are the only animals that I'm not allergic to. But funny enough, I'm allergic to hay, which is 80% of their diet. So I'm constantly touching their hay, constantly cleaning it up. It hasn't bothered me that much, which has been amazing. But yeah, so we picked bunnies because that's really the only animal that I can even handle. So we wanted, Jonathan wanted having pets to be a good experience for me, so we settled on rabbits. We need to go pick out a book because I want to get some reading done before Jonathan gets home and before I need to cook dinner. So also, just an FYI, this room, we call it the creative room because it has Jonathan's music stuff and then it has my library and my art stuff in here. This room is off limits to the rabbits, so we keep the door closed so they don't come in here because I don't want them chewing on my books and I don't want them chewing on any cables in here or any of Jonathan's like guitars or anything. So this room is off limits. They're not allowed to go in here, but we need to read something, guys. And I want to read a Christmas book, obviously, because it's December 3rd and I haven't read a Christmas book yet. But I don't know like what Christmas book I want to read. And so that is what I'm trying to decide because I have quite a few that I'm interested in reading. I have a couple book options. Like I can read a Christmas romance or I can go for like a snowy thriller. And I'm not sure which I'm feeling. I think in this vlog I want to try and read both. I just don't know which one I want to start with. So I have these two that I have been wanting to read for a while. And that is The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. But then I also have One Day in December by Josie Silver, which I've heard really good things about. And I feel like I see this book like reoccurring every year around this time, which I hope means that it's good. So this is also an option. So one of the ones that I have is Breathless by Amy McCulloch. It's basically one of those thrillers where they're stuck on a mountain and it's like one of those isolated thrillers, snowy mountains, killer. Near the Bone by Christina Henry, which, okay, it's the same kind of thing. Trapped on a mountain, survive more than one kind of monster. So this one could be, you know, three strangers appear looking for a creature in the woods. Oh, there's a character named William that she must never make upset. When Maddie discovers the mutilated body of a fox in the woods, she realized that they're not alone after all. I feel like I might go with a thriller just because I've been so slumpy all year and I don't want to read a romance and then get pushed into another slump. So I think I'm gonna read Near the Bone because this seems like the most interesting one so far. So I think this is the one we're gonna read. I'm going to I probably will sit on the floor in my room with the bunnies and read because I'm still in the bonding phases with them and it's good to get on their level to bond with them. And a lot of people recommend like just sitting on the floor and reading a book or watching TV. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then at some point I have to make dinner. So for now, we're just gonna do some reading. Hello friends, so it's the next day. Still reading Near the Bone. I actually, you guys should be really proud of me. I was reading on my lunch break today, which I have not done since May. Like, because I've been in my slump all year long, I literally have not wanted to read. But on my lunch break today, I was like, you know what, I feel like reading. And now it's the evening and I ended, so my lunch break is an hour long and literally within the last 2 minutes of my lunch break, I had to stop reading in the middle of an intense scene, and so I just have to get back to this. So I'm really excited to pick this up again, but I'm on page 145, so moving quite quickly along through this book. I'm really excited about it. I'm loving it so far, and I obviously have like some guesses as to kind of what's going on, but I'm honestly still clueless, which is making it way more exciting. So I am having a really good time. I feel very connected to our main character, and I'm like in it for her. So super exciting. I am just sitting in bed planning on reading. I've had dinner, did all of my things that I need to do for the day, I'm pretty sure. But I'm just literally going to be sitting in bed reading for the rest of the night. I'm really excited about it. I should probably do a little bit of cleaning. Like, my bed is a little bit messy, but I'm just not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna read. Hello you guys. First of all, I want you guys to be really, really proud of me for vlogging, because I've been trying to vlog for the last like 2 months for you guys, and I will film an intro and like a couple b-roll shots, and then I just like, I don't know. So 3rd day in a row, I'm really proud of myself. And if you've been on my channel a while, then you guys know that like a lot of my vlogs are like, here's an intro and a couple b-roll shots, and 4 days later, here's me again. So I'm staying pretty consistent and I'm really proud of myself. Okay, so it is Tuesday. It's 6:05 p.m. I just made myself a nice hot cup of cocoa. Look at that steam. Can you guys see that? It's really stinking hot. I'm not even gonna act like I can drink this, so I'm gonna put this down. I also got myself a little sweet treat. So Jonathan and I just had dinner, thanks to him, because he made dinner for us tonight. So that was a great thing for me to come home to. I was able to clean up after the bunnies and then get some laundry done and do some budgeting while he made dinner. So that was perfect. But I got myself a little sweet treat. It's a almond dark chocolate biscotti. I love biscotti, and I forgot that I bought a whole tub of this from Costco until Jonathan like 5 minutes ago was like, I guess we don't like biscotti. And I was like, oh, I forgot about that, because it's sitting on top of the fridge and it's high for me, so if it's out of sight, out of mind. It's the same concept. So yes, I'm gonna be eating this and drinking my hot cocoa. Jonathan and I think we're gonna have a game night and play like a board game or something together, because we've been in this awful routine of just like, come home, make dinner, watch a movie, come home, make dinner, watch a movie, and we're kind of over the movie thing right now. I do want to finish my book tonight. So you guys, I have like less than 50 pages left of this book, and I still couldn't tell you what's going on. Like, I have no guesses, no idea where this is gonna go, but I'm really nervous because I feel like they have built up this creature that lives in the mountains the entire book, and if it's not freaking cool or freaking mind-boggling, then this is not going to be a good book for me. So hopefully it will be a really cool reveal. Once I'm finished with this, I'm going to need a new book to start, so we can pick out another book together. I'm gonna have 2 books in one vlog. You guys, I'm back. It's me again, guys. If you can hear music in the background, it's Jonathan. He's recording. I just finished Near the Bone. Kind of hated the ending, because I can't even say why, because then I'll spoil it. It was just kind of stupid ending. I did not like it. I feel like I'm gonna give it a 4 because I was enjoying it throughout the entire book. It was literally just the last part. It did do a lot of like back and forth with like, here's our plan. No, wait, let's go back. No, let's go back. Let's go back. They just kept doing a lot of back, and I'm like, if you're like, the whole premise is like escape. It's like one of those type of thrillers where like they're escaping something, and it was just like, why do you keep making the decision to go back? Like, just go forward. Like, that was a little bit bothersome about this, but I think I'm still gonna give it 4 stars because I was enjoying it like the whole time I was reading it, and I did fly through it pretty quick. So yeah, but we need to go pick another book, so let's do that, and then I'll probably read a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I have to be up early for work. But let's go pick another book. Okay, you guys, so I'm in the library trying to figure out the next book that I want to read, because I have 3 options now. Okay, so here's the thing. I need to read a book of the month book next, because
I'm one book away from completing the 3 challenges for the year, and I really want to complete it. So I was gonna read one of my book of the month books, and obviously one of the Christmas ones. So I have 3. So I have One Day in December, like we talked about at the beginning of this vlog. I also have In Holidays by Christina Lauren, which I remember starting last year. Yep, so I got to page 176 last year. Obviously I would restart this. The perk of this book is that I do have the audiobook on Scribd, so that would be really helpful. And then I also have The Holiday Swap, which I remember people talking a lot about last year, and it does seem pretty good, but let me see if it's on Scribd. Okay, it's not on Scribd, which is kind of a bummer, but I'm kind of feeling like I can read this anyways and listen to In a Holidays, because up until 176, I feel like I'll start to recall what happens in this book. So I think I'm going to make this my audiobook, and we're going to start The Holiday Swap.
Hello you guys. So it's the next day. I'm actually on my lunch break. I haven't done this and I kind of feel weird about it because my coworkers literally sit in the cars next to me, also on their lunch break. So feeling a little bit weird, so I'm gonna try not to draw attention to myself, but I also need you guys to know what I'm saying and doing. So like I said, I'm on my lunch break. We started The Holiday Swap last night. I'm actually really enjoying it. I got up to page 55. So I'm gonna read more of this since I am just gonna be sitting here for the next 45 minutes. Hello you guys. So it's been a couple days since I've updated you, but hey, I'm still updating, so there's a win. It is currently Sunday. It's 4:28 p.m. And I'm just sitting down to read more of The Holiday Swap. My brother and his girlfriend will actually be here in about like 30 minutes. We're going to be making dinner and also making cookies and peppermint bark and watching a movie. So I'm really, really excited to hang out with them. This is like a whole new thing, like my brother having a girlfriend. It's weird for me still, but I'm absolutely loving it because she is literally one of the sweetest humans and I just think they're amazing. So I've been really happy. They've been wanting to like hang out with us recently, so I'm really excited about that. But I did want to hop in and update you guys as far as like the holiday swap goes. I don't know when's the last time I updated you guys, but I'm currently on page 110. I really would love to finish this book today and be picking up a new one tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it because obviously they'll be over and I'm not going to be reading while we're all supposed to be hanging out. So I'm hoping to finish this tomorrow and then maybe tomorrow night pick up a new book. But I'm going to be starting a new vlog for that. So, but I wanted to keep this vlog going and finish out this book so that you guys can hear my thoughts on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to sit down and read for, oh, I got the chills. Read for as much time as I can until they get here, and then we're gonna have a really cozy Christmas night, it sounds like. So I'll bring you guys along for that too. Hello you guys. So I am here to close out the vlog. Stop, that is so cute, the little octopus. Okay, so I'm here to close out the vlog. I am going to give you guys an update on the holiday swap because I told you that I was going to do my best to finish it. And I will tell you that I did read up to page like 175 and I ended up DNFing it. I just was not feeling it. I didn't want it to push me back into a slump. I didn't really care for any of the characters and I felt like it was longer than it needed to be and it just kind of felt really unnecessary. So it just was not one of my favorites. I feel like Christmas romances are tough for me because they tend to be really cheesy and, you know, if I'm in the mood for it, it tends to be fine, but when I'm not in the mood for it, it's not a fun time at all. So yes, I did end up DNFing that one, which is super sad, but hopefully I will have more success with other books. And then of course, Near the Bone, did enjoy it, but again, that one just was also a little bit weird. So I feel like I read some very interesting books this week, but I did read some books this week, you guys. I am feeling myself coming out of my slump, like seriously, like I'm feeling myself coming out of my slump. I'm feeling my content creativity coming back. I literally have this laundry list of videos that I want to film very, very soon, and the list like literally just keeps growing. So I'm really, really excited for all of them, and I am so glad to be back with you guys, and I hope that you're enjoying me being back. But yeah, so super, super excited for all that's to come. That's pretty much it for this week's reading vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one.